Hello, beautiful collective, and welcome to your daily reading. I started pulling cards and I'm going to flip them over to show you, and then we'll get right into the tarot for the day ahead reading. We have nature, enchantment, and manifestation for the energy for the day ahead. We're channeling for April 13th. Okay, so I love these energies that came through because of all this Piscean influence. We just had that exact conjunction between Jupiter and Neptune. And then for the 13th, I believe their Jupiter is sextiling the North Node in Taurus. So there's a boost in our destiny. There's a boost in the course of a new cycle. A new cycle is beginning. Now, in order to really benefit from this energy, we have to be aware of it. We have to be aware of the cosmos, even if it's just ever so slightly. And then also understand what's going on in our inner world. Are you feeling shifts? Are you feeling changes? Do you feel something new and bright on the horizon? With the enchantment card, it's saying yes. It's saying yes, we are open. Or yes, we are excited about something new on the horizon. If not, we have to start tapping into this energy more, and a way to do that is by going out in nature. I know I say this repeatedly, but sometimes messages that come in repeatedly, whether they're from different decks, whether they are from channeled messages, it's all like a major theme and something to work with actively, not just one day, not just, once a month, once a year, but actively do this. So having a practice where you step outside, like if you are working in a building and you have a 15-minute break or half an hour trying to get outside, if there's a local park close by, trying to get to it, experiencing as much nature as you can in your day. It could be after work, before work, but make it happen, because it's during these moments of silence or moments of just taking in your environment, your natural environment, is what can bring up possibility. It can bring up this notion of there's something good on the way. We have the manifestation card. So when we're talking about new cycles, this is a time to plant your seeds for what's ahead. Manifestation is also reminding me of the Jupiter sextiling the North Nodes, giving us a boost in our destiny, where we're meant to go from here. There's a lot of fated events, okay, that I believe will transpire in and around this time. All right, so we'll get into the tarot for today. I just wanted to show you the bottom of the deck. I had mentioned I started shuffling. I also started shuffling this deck. I like to prime and tune and set my intentions prior to recording. But I'll continue shuffling here just off the desk. We got Temperance. There's that divine intervention, that angelic sort of support, guidance. That's sort of an enchanting card as well. Ten of Pentacles. Wow. We're talking about long-term legacy here. We're talking about long-term fulfillment, long-term security, long-term happiness that we are meant to build and construct, okay? We are meant to be participants in creating this in our lives. So what is the tarot? What are the tarot messages for today? We got the Emperor. So taking charge of our lives in a particular way, that could be really felt with that Jupiter sextile North Node. Like we really need to take the bull by the horn, or, really take charge in a sense. Now, that's interesting because we also have the enchantment card. So allowing some wiggle room from the universe to step in as well is also so crucial and important. Let's see what else for today. The Emperor is also that Aries energy. We're still in Aries season. Happy birthday, happy belated to the beautiful Aries here. It reminds me of it's just present. We're here in the season. We should capitalize on the Aries energy, which is about initiation, which is about some type of new beginning or new cycle. You know, it's a new astrological year that we are embarking on. So planting our seeds of intention, planting new energy. We can direct our energy in new ways, refreshing ways. We don't have to do things the same all the time, is what I'm getting here. What else for today or for the day ahead? April 13th. We have Six of Cups. So remembering what's truly meaningful to you, remembering what's truly enchanting, bringing that back in, inviting this enchantment back into your life, whether it's through love, whether it's through connecting to something that brought you joy many years ago, whether it's connecting to music, connecting over, drinks and a sunset, dinner, on a patio, or whatever the case may be, but doing something fun, doing something meaningful, doing something that brings you joy and pleasure for the sake of it and nothing more than that. Start inviting more enchantment into your life by doing the things that actually make life worth living. Okay, another message of not putting off our happiness until tomorrow or until some great thing comes into our life, until we win the lotto, until we, secure the relationship, until we build that beautiful house. Let's be happy today. Let's invite enchantment in today. Let's bring more of that childlike, youthful, innocent energy back into our life. This is how we kind of clear and heal energy, when we bring more innocence in, when we think we have all the answers, when we think we know everything, when we think, the world can't fool us because we've been around the block. That's just creating walls in between you and manifestation, walls in between you and experiencing joy and happiness and excitement. So let's bring more innocence back into our daily lives. Let's bring more pleasure. Let's bring more play. Let's get excited. Okay, what else for April 13th? Ace of Cups. 2 days in a row, beloved. 2 days in a row. If you want to check out the April 12th reading, the Ace of Cups came in and it was from a completely different deck. And it was in this very same position, the third card. So this really tells us love, love, love. Love is a theme. Let's operate from love. Let's do our work from a place of love. Let's interact with others from a place of love. It can be cosmic. It can be romantic. It can be, lover type of love. It can be anything you want it, but let's operate from this place of love. Okay, I know it can be hard. And I know it can also be tricky, especially if we've operated like this before. Because I know a lot of us here, I don't know about you, but I've been on this spiritual journey since I was very young, having to deal with trauma and things going on in my life and my surroundings, my environment. The spiritual text I was reading way back then, it was about love, and then that can create, when you're not aware and discerning, that can produce codependency if you're not careful. But we're not talking about codependent type of love. We're talking about, you step out into the world, let's say you're going to get a coffee. You greet that person with kindness, with compassion. Understand that they're just working their job, and give them as much compassion and kindness as you have to give them. Okay, whether it's a smile or whether it's just the energy that comes out of you when you're saying hello to them, or, but I'm also getting this as a more meaningful love as well. So this theme of love is major. I feel like love themes are transforming. Love themes are transforming. We have a full moon in Libra. I haven't talked about it much. It's happening on the 16th, but we are definitely going to start feeling the energies. Libra rules relationships, so how we relate to other people, how others relate to us. I feel like a lot is transforming, and I believe we can have a fresh start. I believe we can break through some of the wounds. And you know, when I'm getting like callus energy, so the image of a callus, or the image of when you had a wound or a trauma, even if it's like deep inside your skin, it will harden. Have you ever experienced that? And so I'm feeling the softening of that tissue, or the breaking down of that to a more tender point where it's now fresh and healed. Okay, the calluses, the hardness, the shells, okay, are dissipating or healing or returning to a suppleness, returning to a tenderness. That's the best way I can explain it. That's the image I'm getting. Okay, so there's a transformation in how we love, in how we give our energy to others, and how we receive energy from other people as well. A return to trust again. You know, when I say that, and I always say use discernment as well. I don't say use discernment as a fear tactic, because I feel like there's nothing worse than living with your walls up all the time, and mistrusting, having mistrust for everybody around you, having disdain for everybody around you, thinking everybody's out to get you. I feel like that's just a terrible, poor way of living in this world and experiencing this world. Let's bring back more enchantment. Let's bring back more trust, more innocence, more of that supple energy that I'm picking up on. A return to suppleness, a return to tenderness. Okay, a fresh start, I believe, is coming, and a rising in love. Now I'm really understanding what this Ace of Cups is all about. It's been a theme that's been showing up, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to leave it here for today. I hope that this reading gave you some hope, some inspiration, some insight, okay, and into how to bring back more pleasure, excitement into your everyday life, not having to wait or put it off until tomorrow, until you take a vacation, until you secure that business deal, or until that relationship comes in. No, let's bring back pleasure today. Listen to your favorite music, watch your favorite movies, get out, go to the places that bring you joy. Make it happen for yourself. This is how you invite that manifestation energy, where you can really attract what you really, 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 really desire from a deep soul level. Okay? This is what I have for you. I'll be back with more readings, including zodiac sign readings in due time. So stay tuned for those. Don't be surprised when I upload those. And I hope you have a phenomenal day. Take care.